Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th, Monday through Thursday. Now this is just the introduction, so if you want to go straight to your reading, which could be your ascending, rising, moon, Venus, Jupiter, any of Mercury, any of those, just press the timestamp down there and you should bypass. I hope you watch the introduction at least one time. Anyway, I am reading for Monday through Thursday. I am going to be using my Radley Valentine decks for this. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will use my Guardian Tarot cards, my Guardian Angels. I will also use my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction and when we do kind of a universal overview, what's going on in this whole big world of ours, I use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Colette Baron Reed The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So we have July 4th. In the United States, that is Independence Day. That is when the Declaration of Independence was supposed to have been signed. Now, I've talked about this type of energy. That would be July 4th, 1776, the birth of the nation. Now, Pluto, we talked about Pluto. Pluto in Capricorn was in the exact same spot right around February 19th, February 22nd, 2022. So there was, Pluto is about tearing things down and then rebirthing them. It's about transforming also. So there is that really strong energy, more so there. But for right now, Pluto is very close, because it went retrograde, it is very close to where it was back in February 19th, 22nd. I think it's either a degree away or it's a minute away. However you want to look at that. Now, two other things. One is that Mars transitions into Taurus. That is on July 5th, early in the morning. Mars, god of war, god of power. Well, they're all powerful, but, very assertive type of energy. Taurus has a little more, if you want to say a little more common sense. We'll kind of say, let's go slow, let's take things easy, but we will be very directional. Taurus does not stop, but Taurus really makes their plans, okay? The Taurus energy, I should say, makes the plans. So we have the god of war, god of power, very forceful, but yet at the same time, there's a lot of strategy happening with Taurus energy here too. Then we have Mercury transitioning into Cancer. Now, Mercury has been in Gemini, where, if you think about it, Mercury is very about communications, also about electronics, very fast pace. There, and being in Gemini, it was, basically hearing things, being told things, saying things without any real filters. They love each other. Now it goes into Cancer. Cancer is about family, is about, emotions. Cancer has all the feels. So having Mercury in Cancer, transitioning from, basically, from Gemini, which was just in your face, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. Now, Cancer puts a little bit of the filter on. Doesn't necessarily doesn't really dilute it, but it's a little bit, I don't even want to say kinder, is a little more emotional in the communications. So we've got some interesting energies right there. So, between those, it could be a very interesting time. Yes, right now, as of today, I did check the Schumann resonance, and we're kind of in that lull again. But that lull snaps, and I'm not I don't know enough about Schumann resonance to really speak on it. I share with you what I do know, but I know when I see those white spikes, it's like, wow, things are happening. Now, let's see what we've got here. Let's go on and just see what we have. Let's ask higher power, what do you want to tell us? Remember, I am an intuitive channeler, spiritual channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to open myself, like I said, and let the words come through. So let's see what higher power may have for us or wants to tell us. Higher power, what do you say? Higher power, Holy Spirit, God. Oh, King of Cups. That one pops. When they pop out, it means something. Okay, King of Cups has been through the emotional ringer and yet still has hope, still feels that love is there, still feels that things can happen for the good. Okay, but we'll talk more about that in just a second. Let's go. Oh, another card has fallen. Oh, something. Oh, a couple of cards are here. These are things. So actually, in many ways, these are very positive energies here. But these cards flipped while I was doing my shuffling. So let's see what we have here. Normally we pull out 3. Anything that is reversed has a little stronger kind of pay attention. Court cards has dual energies. So if you talk about, and this way I won't have to say it in the main readings. If you talk about a page, the page's underlying energy is Earth, and that would be Pentacles. That would be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Now, we do have stuff going on in Capricorn. We do have stuff going on in Taurus. Remember, Mars is going into Taurus. So there, and it's also Taurus is in the North Node. So there is a lot of Taurus energy going on. Now, it is about your money, your job, your career. Now we go to the Knight. The Knight, the underlying energy is fire. Fire is Aries. We have, we still have, what's in Aries? Oh, Jupiter's in Aries. So we have Aries and we have Leo, Sagittarius, passionate, burning, very determined, very committed energy. So then we have the Queen. The Queen's underlying energy is water. Water is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's our cups. It's fluid. It's emotional. It has all the feels. So when I was talking about Cancer, it's, it feels very deeply. And then we have the King. The King's underlying energy is swords or air, and that is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We still have, I think we have Saturn that is in Aquarius, and we have Gemini. We have Venus that's in Gemini, and Mercury is just about to transition out of Gemini into Cancer. Thought processes, hearing news, also really strategic type of thinking. So here we have this King of Cups. The King of Cups is a leader. The King of Cups is a very strong. All the kings are very strong leaders. They want, they do want what is best. However, they look at it a little bit differently. They want what's best for their kingdoms. The King of Cups, while it has that strategy, that clear thinking of the King of Swords, Cups has a lot of feels to it. It has a lot of, the King of Cups has gone through the emotional ringer. He has seen things from, such happiness to such despair, and yet comes out in a much better place. This is the one that has, when we talk about emotional quotients, EQs, right? Emotional quotients. The King of Cups has a very high understanding, high empathy, and a high emotional quotient. Very mature, has, like I said, has gone through the ropes, has gone through everything you can imagine, but still loves, follows his heart, and wants what's best for the world. Okay? So we have something there. We have this major energy, very ruling energy that does want something that is good for the world, good, and does feel the world's pain, does feel what people are going through. So I also feel like we do need to, this is not necessarily universal or God, but it does mean to me that we need to put out into, I don't know, I don't necessarily say put to the universe, because when it's to the universe, I want to make sure it's going to light energy. So you figure that one out for yourself. But I want to put out that, hey, we need some help here. And the King of Cups has a big ear and tries to listen and tries to help in ways that he can. Okay? Now we come to the Six of Swords. Now numbers have meanings. So 6 is the number of man. It's the energies we put into things. Swords, again, is our air energy. Again, that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And this is things transitioning. This is things moving. Now the thing is, you haven't arrived where you need to go yet. You haven't, we haven't gotten to exactly. We're still in transitional energy, but because of it, there are things that we're leaving behind that weren't necessarily helpful for us. And at the same time, it's, we are heading towards that unknown future. So we don't really know where we're going. We just feel like, oh, anything's got to be better than where we've been. Okay? And there's a helper with this. I don't know if these are, the three of them are, we have a feminine energy, a child energy, and a masculine energy. I don't know if they're a family. I don't know, how the connection is per se. I'm not, but I do feel like it's basically for man, woman, and child. Things are transitioning. Generally, again, transitioning to something better than where we've been. Okay? Because then we come to, oh, look at that. We have sixes all around here too. 666. Interesting with that too. So here we come to the Six of Rods or Six of Wands. Now, this is our fire energy. This is that Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And again, passionate, burning. Now, we have this, we have whoever this is this is about victory. So whatever you're going into, there is something that is, celebratory. There is a celebration happening. There is people saying, yay, here's the king, or here's the ruler, because, we have that crown on, the, whatever that is, olive leaves type of thing, crown, things are happening, positive energies, wonderful energies happening here. This is generally about acclamation, and this is about riding into victory. Not necessarily because the war, because whatever it is that this energy has been fighting is now over. Okay? So, kind of like there's the cleanup then. Now, this is the Six of Cups. So we have 666. Now, don't get worried. Don't get freaked out by the numbers. The numbers are basically the energies we put into it. If we want to put dark negative energies, if we want to be afraid of these energies, then that's what we will get back. Okay? But if we look at this as, okay, this has something to do with the energy of man, we are part of that, what we're putting forward, then it will be a positive experience. Now, Six of Cups. Cups again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio's in the South Node. We have Cancer. We're in Cancer right now, and Neptune just went retrograde in Pisces. So there is a lot of the water energies, the emotional energy, the feels energy. How are you feeling? This has a lot of kindness. This has, to me, there's a lot of nostalgia with this. Okay, this has a lot of, but so in many ways, this is thinking back to better times and really trying not to necessarily gloss them over or see them through rose-colored glasses. But for the moment, there is also kindness here. There is gentleness here. There is loving energy around here. So there is, again, the sixes rule here, the 666 energy, the number of man. There's a lot of energy, and this is, it's basically the major arcana, which we do not have any of, is more that universal godlike type of energy. The minor arcana, which all of this is the everyday, how do you get through your week? How do you get through your life energy? So the thing that I would say is look for the blessings, look for the good things in life, because there is transition, there is movement. I don't ever see us going backwards. We are going forwards. And if you look, all of these, I do feel, they're all going to what would be my right. They are all going forward. There is no going back. There's no turning back. So let's see. Let me know what you're thinking, how you're interpreting these two, okay? So let's see what we have here. So there's transition energy here. And it is regarding humanity, humankind. Not necessarily knowing where we're going, but we're going. So let's see. And the king, like I said, the king has a lot of emotional empathy, has a lot of caring energy for his subjects. Okay, now let's see what we have here. The messenger of Earth. So this one pops. So this would be the page of Earth. Now pages were also considered messengers. Okay, so I told you that the page's underlying energy is Earth, and this is Earth. So we actually have swords. We have, so we have swords, which is air, rods, which is fire, cups, which is water, and now we have Earth, which is Earth, and that would be pentacles. That would be our Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn has Pluto in it, Taurus, Uranus is in it also, and that's been there for a while, where it's going to have Mars in it. So Mars and Uranus, that's going to be an interesting combination, especially, but that's a little bit down. I think that goes more in August, that we're going to have a little bit of a flare-up between those two there. So, and it's also that North Node, and also Virgo. Interesting thing, just an interesting fun fact, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, except Scorpio has that South Node. They really don't have any planets in them right now. A little bit uneven, a little bit off kilter for us. So the page of Earth, again, money, job, career, could be about home, messages, receiving news. The pages are very enthusiastic. They love to get out there. Usually when I would see for an individual, it'd be like, oh, a new job might be coming, or a new monetary opportunity, really look into it. So, but the page, there could be some messages about money, about jobs, about careers, about, some positive change, because the page of Earth, the page of Pentacles, is a positive messenger, okay, is a positive time. Now, I'm always, like I said, I'm a realist, which is an experienced optimist. So I'm always, very pleased when I see the cards having really very positive messages. Let me know what you're thinking about it. I'm always like, really? Is it? Yeah, really? Okay, great. I'm glad about it. Anyway, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. That really does help. So thank you for doing that. And everyone that does it, thank you so much. But why don't we get started with our readings now? And hello to my lovely Libras. You taking care of yourself, my Libras? I do worry about that about you. Now, the other thing too is I am not sure with Mercury going into Cancer, which just says that Gemini, that's just like in your face, and then Mercury going into Cancer, which is a little bit more emotional. I would wait towards either get any conversations out beforehand or afterwards, okay? I think that 4th, 5th, 6th may be a little bit, because you're getting all of those really forceful energies. It may not necessarily be the best time to have that conversation, if that conversation is to be had, okay? I would either get it while it's still in Gemini, and the emotions aren't as strong, or I would get it when I was in a little more, once it was in Cancer, where the emotions weren't so in your face, okay? Because Gemini is more in your face. So let's see what we have here for my Libras. Higher power, what do you have to say? I don't know, something about that message. It had, that 5th and 6th, maybe that 4th, 5th, and 6th may not be the best time to have that conversation. Here we go. Let's see. Higher power for my Libras. What do we have going on? 1, 2, and 3. Again, reversed. Strong stuff. First card for my Libras. 3 of Ariel. 3 of Ariel. Work energy. Ariel is earth energy. Taurus. Got stuff going on with Taurus right now. Mars is going into Taurus. Also, it's Virgo, and it is also Capricorn, Pluto. So I don't know, if you've lost a job, you're going to get a job. If you've been worried about some money, money can be, your creativity is going to create the money, okay? So if there's something that you, I don't know, kind of like, you know how to make something that's really like, oh, I'm going to throw this out, you can turn it around and make money off of it, okay? So something with creativity, because Ariel, again, earth energy, money, job, career. It could be a business. It could be something to do with your home. 3 is about creativity, is also about celebration. 3 has the power of 3. Say something, do something 3 times. Get a couple of your buddies together. The 3 of you put together, throw out to the universe, or not throw out, give out to the universe, to higher power, what your requests are. There is a lot of power with the number 3. But this has you thinking things a little bit differently. This has you coming up with these wonderful ideas. And again, it does have new opportunity money, new opportunity for money, new opportunity to create a new job, or an opportunity, or a time for you to actually create that, what I just said, job, but money thing. Okay, anyway, there's a lot of creation here. There's a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot, your mind is really getting down to business here also. So this is a good week for that. Now, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. That's why I would kind of make sure that, conversations, keep them a little bit on the light side, or keep them focused just, on business type of thing. But I said, what it says, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career. It's almost like you could step out of your career and create something more outside of your career. Okay? Next card. The 10 of Raphael. So 10, so we have a 3, 1, 0. 1, new beginnings. 0, God, source energy. 10, transition. Raphael is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fluid, emotional energy. The Raphael, 10 of Raphael is about counting blessings, having loving friends, loving support around you. Again, maybe this is why I'm kind of like, don't rock the boat, my Libras. Enjoy the love, enjoy the support. But again, too, whatever this is, you could have people around that say, yeah, Libra, that's a great idea. You could definitely do that. Because I do feel that this has an opportunity. This has a way of creating money, but it has, or creating a career, but it's creating it in a way that's outside of your normal, okay? Now, it could be that you're recognized. It could be that you're given a promotion. But the family around you, this is a very supportive time. So just be really careful not to rock any of their boats. Accept the support. Let them love on you. And then, like I said, maybe end of next week. maybe in a little future before you have to really deal with anything. How's that with them? Anyway, love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Could be somebody coming. So it could be a relationship that develops into something more. It could be. I'm feeling more, though, accept the love. Accept as in ACCEPT. Accept the love your family wants to give you with this. Okay, next card reversed. The Page of Michael. So this goes back to that 3 of Ariel. Well, I told you have some ideas. There's these turnover businesses. I wish I knew what your ideas were so that I could put this into business, but that wouldn't be too fair. But the Page, underlying energy is earth energy, work energy, money energy, job energy. Michael is your energy along with Aquarius and Gemini. Yeah, we got Aquarius and Gemini going and doing stuff. Venus is in Gemini. That's a loving energy. That wants you to succeed. Making plans, hearing news, really thinking things through. So if you're thinking of retiring, if you're thinking of changing your job, it's almost like you're thinking of what to do next. It's like you're what to do next. And the ideas, I've told you, write those ideas down. Because, my Libras, you've got a really, really good memory, but sometimes the ideas, they're just, they slip through like sand through the fingers. And, you're like, oh, what was I thinking about? I had this really good idea. Keep a little notebook or something with you because the ideas will flow. And with that 3 of Ariel, you can take the ideas and you can blossom them. You can grow them. Okay? Pages are excited. Pages do hear news. Or they do deliver news, I should say. Page of Michael has new thoughts, new ideas, just a wonderful way. And I do feel like it goes back to that Ariel ways of making money, expanding your business, doing something even better in your job. Okay. I feel this has more independence, though. More independence than working for someone else. I'm not saying for you to quit your job because you can, it's easier to get a job when you have a job. I'm saying maybe this could be a sideline for you. And it's something that starts out like kind of as a fun little thing. And all of a sudden it's like, wow, that really took off. Okay, truthful, perceptive, analytical, blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Okay, so yeah, don't sign anything away. Anyway, let's see. Lawyer, not me. Anyway, let's see what guardian angels, but whatever this is, the family, the people around you, whether they be family or friends or coworkers, they're very supportive. They are very supportive. They want to see you succeed. Okay, let's see. Guardian angels, what else can you tell our Libras? What can you tell our Libras? Let's see. Libra energy. Four of thought. So 4 has stability, organization, leadership. Thought is air energy again. This is like rest. This is meditate. This is connect with your higher power, okay? This is let the thought, let your higher power, let your crown chakra shine. Try to unblock it. Connect with higher power and let the ideas just flow. Spend time in nature, listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because over-analyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next step should be. Meditation can be very helpful. So let things flow a little bit more, okay? Now, again, too, like I said, watch the communication. You don't want to be overanalyzing. You don't, what is it? It's paralysis by analysis, meaning that you think, paralysis by analysis. You think too much and it stops you. It paralyzes you. Anyway, let's see what we have here. But again, the love and support of friends, family, the people, and that 3 of Ariel really pops at me. And again, do what you love. It's been a long time since that's happened, hasn't it? Okay, okay. Couple cards. Now, at Crystals and Curiosities, they have which is in Treasure Village, where I have my booth. They have hematite rings, which are really cool. Self-healing, grounding, right opportunities, and justice. And then we have, fire. Fire is all about passion. It's passionate creation, travel, courage. Now, we can't carry fire, but we can enjoy, Mars in Taurus. We can enjoy Jupiter in Aries. We can, I love to build a little fire in the fire pit and look at that for a while. That does energize quite a bit. Anyway, my Libras, there's a lot of creativity, a lot of creation energy around you. It looks like you've got a lot of support for it. Ideas. Don't overthink it. I think I titled something else, Don't Overthink It. Leo, if you have any Leo in your natal signs, your birth sign, you might want to check that one out too. Anyway, my Libras, take a moment. Let's share the videos. Get them to your friends. Tell them about the crazy lady that does this. So, share, like, click on the bell, subscribe, do all the things to get these videos out. So thank you. Most importantly, though, my Libras, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.